Hello, my name is Todd, and I would just like to take a moment to speak about the current political race going on between the Democrats and Republicans, Donald Trump versus all the rest of the Republicans, for sure. The other week, Mitt Romney made a statement how he believed that any Republican supporters should do their best to vote against Donald Trump. I would just like to ask Mitt Romney, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid because Donald Trump's not your everyday average politician who hasn't been bought up by corporate America, who makes his own choices on his own thoughts and ideas? Is that what scares you the most? That he might do a better job than you ever could have thought of doing? I lived in Massachusetts all my life, except for the time I spent in the military, and I saw what you did with the state. So imagine if you were in the presidency, what you would have done to this country. Total chaos. Secondly, I'd like to talk to you about Bernie Sanders' idea about free college for everyone. Free college, oh boy. I got an idea, Mr. Sanders. Instead of taxing everybody and telling them they're going to get free college, free, nice word, why don't you find a plan to upgrade the current public education system in this country, where for years prior to recently, the federal government helped fund and aid states locally so that they could have better education for their public educated students. At that point, the greatly educated, public educated students were able to go on to college. Up until this point, no one's ever offered free college. There are benefits and incentives out there for if you're in the military or if your father was killed in the line of duty as a police or firefighter for the state colleges. That's all we need. Everyone else has had their college loans that they've paid for over time, even probably you and your kids. So I don't think right now is the right time to offer free public college educations. But public educations in the elementary school and high school level is what we need. We need better teachers, better paid teachers, better equipment, and new resources in those classrooms so that these kids growing up today can compete with those in the rest of the world in which we are now lagging where we once were first and foremost in the world. As for Donald Trump, I like his agendas, I like his attitude, I like his way of doing things right now. The man is not soft-spoken. He is also not bought by any political party. He shows that in every chance he gets, in every rally, in every forum, and every time they have a meeting or he talks to the press, and in every debate that you've seen come across the wires. You see how they attack him. They're afraid of him. And I say don't be afraid of Donald Trump. I say we embrace the man for being a one-of-a-kind person who's not part of the political agenda. It's what we need in this country now. And if you hear this message, Mr. Donald Trump, Mr. Mitt Romney, Mrs. Hillary Clinton, or Mr. Bernie Sanders, I say we push for not just those term limits on presidency, but we need term limits on senatorial seats so that no one politician can be bought and owned by corporate America. It used to be for the people, by the people. Now it is for the corporation and by the corporation. Whoever they can put their money into the pockets of in Congress these days. Let's take back America. Let's make America great again. And I do support Donald Trump. Not because of any political agenda, but because he is straightforward. He's got an answer for the question. He doesn't think about how he should politically correctly answer a question, but how he feels about that question. And that's what he does. He talks to you straight from his heart, straight from his mind, and how he feels, and from his gut. And we need a person in that office right now who can do such a thing. And so I support you, Donald Trump. You are the least likely political candidate in the forum currently. And that's what I believe I am looking for in a president. Thank you. And I hope you all have a good day.